Hello, so today I am going to be talking about the two palettes that I've recently ordered, and I'm just going to talk about the process of buying them, and we'll see if I have time to see why I bought them, but I think I still have like a 15-minute limit on my videos because I'm not like a verified YouTuber, so they won't let me upload certain things that are a little bit longer. So let's just see how it goes because I'm still recovering from my weird liver, kidney, bladder UTI thing, and so that's been going all right. That's been a thing, and that's been happening, and so I will ramble a lot because I'm quite tired and don't really know what I'm talking about. So I got these two palettes. So one is the Venus XL, and let's see if the God, it's too bright in here. I've never had to complain about brightness before. Okay, so this is the Venus XL, and it is by Lime Crime, and inside the palette it's got a nice little mirror. You can see my K project. And this is what it looks like. Really pretty. It's got this, I kind of wanted to reflect the sort of goldness, but also the gold is the only other loose pigment shadow I own, which looks really good. But yeah, these are all the shadows, and this is the Blood Sugar palette. I have it, but not with me right now. So I want to do a little bit of like a comparison review maybe later when I'm not, mucked up. And I have access to all of the stuff that I am talking to you about. Because, for example, one of the reviews would be about Anastasia Beverly Hills' Modern Renaissance, and that would be a comparison with Blood Sugar, and it would be a comparison with Venus XL. And kind of the reason why I got it is because I'm really digging reds lately, but that is a whole other topic that I don't know if I have time to get into because this video should be quite short. So I ordered the Blood Sugar palette at the same time I ordered the little Twin Stars collection, because they were out at the same time, and because I failed to get the Blood Sugar collection, I kind of went, fuck it, I'll get the Sugar Pill little Twin Stars one, because the original release of Blood Sugar only came out with a couple of palettes, not like a couple, it was I think maybe 1,000,000, maybe 10,000, and all of them sold out. So basically was very excited when they said you could have a pre-order. So like a lot of people, they waited around 4 to 5 weeks, and I was about to like email customer service and being like, oh, it's been a month, where is it? And then a lot of them, I just kind of figured, I was like, I'll just keep checking Jeffree Star's Twitter because he'll probably say on there. I watched somebody else who said that they talked to customer service, and basically customer service said they would ship in about like 2 weeks or something. So they got back to them around the same time, but I just didn't do any research of my own. So let me show you the boxes that, well, actually, this is what happened. I bought the Blood Sugar palette. It said it was going to ship, and then I was like, oh my god, I really actually kind of like the Venus XL palette. And I was like, oh, but they're really similar, and I don't know if I should get them. And then I went, fuck it, I'll get them, because they both have different good points about the palette. Like, the thing is, like, they're very similar, and I believe also on the lid they'd be quite similar. But the thing is, like, I like the packaging of this a lot more than I do like Blood Sugar. I think it's very like, actually, we'll talk about this when I have both palettes, but I'll tell you, since I have the boxes here, I'll tell you how I got them. So I ordered from Jeffree Star, and I got it in this box. So it's a nice little Jeffree Star sticker on there, has a customs declaration. Yeah, it's a pink box. Inside of it, quite cheap, I reckon, but it is just cardboard anyway. And they have this nice little paper, and it has a Jeffree Star sticker there, and it's like this nice shimmery foil paper with his logo on it as well, if you can see that. And so this is the kind of shimmery foil that if you like rub your fingers on it, you'll see on like the shimmer on your fingers. And there was a layer of bubble wrap surrounding the palette itself, which was quite sturdy, I found. And like the palette's about a little bit. So it's a little bit wider than the Venus XL palette, so it would just have fit in here. A little bit longer and wider, and so it was just quite snug. I didn't have any breakages with the palette, which is really good, and again, it does come with this little leaflet. I kind of want the velour lip scrubs because I hear a lot of people talking about how good they are, but mostly I want them because they seem to smell good. Not that I need a lip scrub. I don't really need a lip scrub. But yeah, so it came with this, and I'm just going to use this as a replacement of whenever I want to talk about the Blood Sugar palette. It'll just be me referring to this. So, the Blood Sugar palette shipped last week on Tuesday, American Tuesday, so it shipped on Wednesday for me, and it came about a week later. So there's an order slip that comes in the box with it, and it actually, this is sticker paper for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. I think it must have been like to stick on the box. But anyways, so I paid $52 for the palette. The shipping was $15.22, so the total price of what I paid was $67.22 US dollars, and so that kind of rounded up to be a little more expensive. 1522 said it would arrive in around 4 to 11 business days. So I wanted to get it before I left, which I thankfully did. And it arrived in a week, and I was quite impressed. Because it wouldn't have arrived on the Friday, but then I'm a little bit upset that it was 4 business days and then kind of came a little bit later than that. But it, I think it was because it got shipped over the weekend, and that probably lengthened the time a bit. Not sure. But anyway, so the Venus XL palette is by Lime Crime. And Lime Crime, it's my first time ordering from them. It's my first time ordering from both of these brands. I've never ordered from them before. I have ordered Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, which I don't like the formula of. And I bought that off Berserk, which is an Australian brand. I bought a lot of my early goth and pin-up clothing from there as well. So if you're interested, Berserk is a site for you. They also sell Sugar Pill, and they sell a lot of those white indie goth kind of brands. So if you're a budding little white goth in Australia, you'd really appreciate that brand. Anyways, so the other package that I got is from Lime Crime, as we all know. So Lime Crime has this little thing on the front. I hope you don't stare too long at my address. You probably will though. You don't need to, just ask me, because only people who know me watch my videos. So yeah, this is the box. It's really cute. I actually kind of prefer a cardboard box outside and then cute packaging inside, but I'm a little, I am sure that this would probably be more expensive. I think this is just paper. It's a paper printed. It's really weird. Anyways, so it came with a pickup slip, and I don't actually know how much it is. I could look it up, but I can't be bothered because I will probably do that later for my other review. And so it came in quite a lot of pink tissue paper, and it came with some more bubble wrap, and the actual palette itself was wrapped in a plastic packaging plus a little sleeve, an envelope sleeve of pink bubble wrap, which was really good. And at the bottom of here it says Lime Crime, #LimeCrime, and you can follow them on their Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and Pinterest. Now, I'm not entirely sure why they have a Pinterest, but brands gotta do what they gotta do. So anyways, I really like this box. And the Jeffree Star box I actually thought was a little bit cheap, but I think he must have made up for the personalized name on the tissue paper. And this is the Sugar Pill box, and I think this is probably yeah, I kind of appreciate the Sugar Pill box as well. I don't know, it having actual white inside on the cardboard, I think it makes it look a lot less cheap than the Jeffree Star, in which is just this sort of normal, this colored cardboard. And I think, yeah, it's my first time ordering from Sugar Pill, Lime Crime, and Jeffree Star. So all of these were interesting, because I think Sugar Pill arrived relatively, I think it has a flat rate, and the flat rate of shipping was probably around $10 to $15 as well, and so that came within 2 weeks, I think it was. maybe a week and a half. But this is the thing, I paid $11 US. All of this is in US dollars, by the way, because they're US brands. So I bought the Lime Crime straight the day after Blood Sugar was shipped, and I thought, oh, you know what, I'll just get the palette anyways. I was like sitting in class, and I was like, and they were like, oh, you've got an assignment due, and I was like, I've got an assignment due. And I went, you know what? To get myself through this semester, I'm gonna need a little bit of help, and so I decided to get the Venus XL palette as well. And I thought, you know what? I'm switching up my makeup style. I'll, you know, go do that as well. And so I ordered it a day after, but it actually managed. So it's $11 for shipping, and it was a flat rate of shipping. And I thought it was gonna take like forever. I was like, whatever. Like I'll come off to I like go off for my Easter break. Like it's not even gonna be a big deal. And literally it arrived at 9 a.m. On Wednesday. So today's Friday, and I got these packages either on Tuesday or Wednesday, but I believe it was probably Tuesday. I actually think it was Tuesday. God, I should fact check this. Let's see. So I'm just looking up what day I got these. Oh, wow, yeah, okay. So I got them on Tuesday. So basically they all, Blood Sugar arrived less than a week, but surprisingly so did the Lime Crime one. So they basically shipped on Wednesday, shipped on Thursday, and arrived to me on Tuesday. Lime Crime arrived Tuesday at 9 a.m. in the morning, and the Blood Sugar palette arrived around 2 p.m. I want to say, which was really weird considering that like I paid like express shipping for Jeffree Star, because I think it would have been $9 for the lowest, the cheapest option, whereas Lime Crime was just kind of like, I think it's possible that some people have like leeways with shipping, but I'm not entirely sure because I don't run my own brand. Like I do sell my own clothing, and like sometimes I make misjudgments on how much I should charge people, and sometimes you kind of just make up from what you've sold to other people, and the shipping fees are kind of balancing themselves out, but not everyone gets a fair go, which is really horrible to say as somebody who sells stuff and probably wants to continue having a good selling reputation. But the thing is, like, I just kind of give a rough estimate, and it's just kind of like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, you, like, for example, once I charged somebody $35 for shipping to Austria, I believe it was, but it ended up being around $48 for the shipping, because the dress was a lot weightier than I anticipated. But I didn't really want to kind of call them back up and say, hey, can you give me an extra $10 because I've had to pay extra with shipping, which retrospectively I guess I should have done, but I didn't, because I don't know, like I felt kind of bad. I'm like, oh, like, you know, $45 is about the same price as the dress that she was buying. And so it just felt kind of like, what's the point when you reply to people and you're selling something for $25 and the shipping is $25? Like, I know I, as a consumer, wouldn't buy it, and I would just feel like, do I really want this? Probably not. But anyways, it's getting to 15 minutes now, so I better cut this off now. Yeah, my look is done with the Venus XL palette, and I think I'll make a first impressions as well, maybe sometime in the future. This is Goldilocks. This is all Venus XL. This one is Dubonnet MAC lipstick, and I've topped it with Double Dare, which is a cream sheen gloss. I haven't actually used these products in a long time, but it always has this really nice sort of like creamy vanilla-y smell. I also know, I do know that this is a lot lighter than the rest of my face, and the reason for that is because I own a CC cream from Skin Food, which I absolutely hate, and I have wanted to throw it away for a really long time. But every time I go, oh no, Liz, don't do that. You don't throw it away. It's a waste. You're just wasting things. If you don't have to throw it away, don't throw it away. But then every time I put it on, I just look fucking awful. So I'm like, do I really want it? It just gives me this sort of like ghostly Korean look that I'm not really a big fan of. But what I actually think I will do is I might create a look, do a little tutorial for you, like a little get ready with me, except I'm not going anywhere because I'm sick and awful. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned for the next in my series and like exactly why I bought these palettes and stuff. And I just feel like I can't make these videos until I've got both of these palettes with me and I can really explain to you. But I think I can talk about some of the choices with some of the makeup brands, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, because I still do have assignments to do, and the reason why I'm not doing them is because I am sick. But if I have enough energy to make videos, I feel like I should be investing more effort in actually doing my assignments. So yeah, see you in my next series of videos.